trying to swipe here. This is my first swipe on my Pam. I should have just known it was Pam. Okay, so you were telling me there was like 100 in Texas. It feels like 100. It's only like 85, but I swear I'm sweating. So if it's still so hot out there for you, here's a little cool down. So there's some cooling tones for my pal Pam out in Texas, and some loving tones to wherever you guys are. Love from the Bay Area. And I just came on to say hi, and I wanted to address something that I've been having a couple of clients come to me with questions about, and that is essentially transitioning to a plant-based diet. I know you guys have been hearing me talk about this for a long time. So one of my clients came to me and said that she is happily transitioning to a plant-based diet, and she didn't know if it happened to be a coincidence or if it was due to the fact that she was having less protein, or maybe it was just less animal-based protein, but she was having some joint pain, some tendon pain, and so she wanted to know if I thought that maybe it might have something to do with it, and I thought that actually maybe it might, because I myself actually have experienced similar things, joint pain. I have a shoulder issue and like my ankle sometimes, so on the right side. So yes, I definitely am always aware of inflammation in my body. My body will tell me right away. So I know a lot of you guys are the same way. So what do you do about it? My first step is always diagnostics. So the first thing that I asked Heather was, are you hydrated? How is your diet? You know, and of course we'd been already talking about how she's been having plenty of plants, so I know that her diet's been good. So first thing I always have you check is your hydration, and that's myself included. Are you drinking a full glass of water as soon as you get up in the morning? One full glass of water. It's the best thing you can do for yourself first thing in the morning to balance out your body's alkalinity, to hydrate yourself, to feel good, and it's a really good way to start your morning. I would recommend doing so. So that would be step number one to combat joint pain. Pretty simple. Have a glass of water first thing in the morning when you wake up. It sounds so simple, but you'd be surprised at what a big difference just that could make. So we touched on hydration, and then another thing I had asked her was, do you take branched chain amino acids, BCAAs? A lot of protein drinks do have branched chain amino acids in them. However, if you are taking or drinking a plant-based protein, it's especially important to check the BCAAs, the branched chain amino acids. If they don't have a full profile that your body needs, and you can ask the person at the pharmacist. I go to Sprouts, and they have really good employees who will answer all of your questions, but one thing that you want to look for is that it's a complete protein. One thing I love about even the vegan Shakeology is that it is. There's a couple out there that are really delicious, but that aren't complete protein. So that means that you're going to have to be getting your complete protein from a different source. And I'll leave that talk to a different video because I could go on forever about that. But essentially what we're looking for is the branched chain amino acids are the building blocks of life. So your soft tissue, your muscles, your joints, your tendons, they're depending on these branched chain amino acids to rebuild your body, to rebuild yourself. Please pardon my laryngitis today, by the way. I haven't even addressed it, but I've just been talking a lot and doing a lot of coaching, so I'm trying to make sure that you guys hear me. So, branched chain amino acids. So if you're transitioning to plant-based, if you're becoming vegan, you can get branched chain amino acids. They come in pill form, they come in powdered form. You can search on Amazon, you can look on eBay if you're an eBayer. I mentioned Sprouts has a really good selection, so go to Sprouts and ask the person who's working in the vitamin section. They always usually have somebody there for you. They're great. Let's see what else. Yeah, Amazon, and then do your homework. You know, go on the forums, search around, and look for what it is that you're looking for. If you're looking for something that's, you know, kosher, or something that's, you know, made with no artificial flavors or colors, there are a lot of good products out there. Just do your homework. So, number one, for joint pain, a full glass of water in the morning. Number two, are you getting your branched chain amino amino acids. Your essential amino acids, again, these are the building blocks of life, the building blocks of your body. So if your body is struggling to recover from a workout, and workouts aren't just what you're doing in the gym, workouts are also like if you're out, lifting things, if you're moving, if you're doing housework, if you're vacuuming, if you're my buddy Joe and you're pushing around all day and you're pushing heavy stuff in your lap because you're moving stuff around, you're tearing down muscle actively. So when you're eating your protein, your plant-based diet, your good foods, when you're taking your branched chain amino acids, whether it's in the protein that you're drinking or pill form or however it is that you decide upon your research that you need to be getting this in, you will be more effectively replacing what is lost during activity. So if you're going and working out, you're losing your muscle mass during activity and then you're replenishing it with your nutrition and your hydration afterwards. So branched chain amino acids are something to look into. If that is something that you're investing in, protein supplement, please make sure that it's a complete protein. That's an investment that you need to make sure that those both come together. So please message me if you have any questions about getting on home delivery for Shakeology. Head and shoulders above all of the rest as far as plant-based protein, in my opinion, and in the opinion of many others. So I encourage you to look into that as well. Hi, Joe. Hi, Pam. Thanks for sticking around. I want to move on to my third thing that I wanted to talk about. I was sitting watching one of the television shows that Joe and I like to watch together, Botched. It's about plastic surgery, and I love Terry Dubrow and Dr. Nassif. They're amazing. My sister Jennifer actually got me turned on to this show, and it's pretty fascinating. It's one of the shows that I do allow myself to indulge in. I try to go for the 80-20 principle, 80% clean, high vibes, 20%, check out what else is going on and see how it makes me feel. And this show is just funny. I love the banter back and forth between the two doctors on Botched. So anyway, my third thing that I wanted to talk about, Dr. Nassif talked about last night, and I literally threw my fist in the air and cheered when he talked about CBD oil, because I thought this is the direction that we want to be moving in the cannabis community, because I've talked about this before and I'll continue to talk about it in the future. CBD oil has made a huge difference in my life and in the life of dozens of people that I know, as far as all kinds of ailments, with pain, joint pain, body pain, anxiety, depression, ADD, the list goes on and on. CBD oil has changed my life. It has helped me get on the path to reclaiming my authentic self and setting up the life that I want for myself, my wishes fulfilled life. And if I were going through this life with pain like I used to, and I'm a living kidney donor, I donated my kidney to my sister, so I only have one kidney. So I can't do NSAIDs, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. Those are metabolized by your kidneys, so I only have one, so I can't take these products that tax my kidneys too much. So CBD oil is a natural product from the earth. It's extracted from cannabinoids, I'm like looking at my plant, from these babies. And this is the non-psychoactive compound that's found in cannabis. Again, it's called CBD, and they extract this compound, and you can get this in pill form, you can get this in oil form. I like to take it in oil form, and it's just a tincture that I put under my tongue, and it addresses, like I said, depending on what ratio you get, it will address different issues. I like to take mine for anxiety, and I also use this to treat my body pain, and it helps me to continue to reach my goals. In really everything, honestly, in transitioning to my own business and having the confidence to let go of my anxiety and get in front of the camera and tell people what's actually working for me. So I'm super grateful for this product. So again, we're talking about branched chain amino acids. So the CBD oil, by the way, you can't get that at Sprouts. That's something that you'll have to talk to your doctor about. Go online, do your research, and you will want to get a doctor recommendation for a prescription for cannabis. And then once you have that, you will be able to purchase through either a home delivery system or go to a storefront. You'll be able to purchase the CBD. You choose the ratio, talk to the tenders there, and they will help you out as far as finding your ratio. You can purchase this in any type of ratio as far as psychoactive effect. If you want zero psychoactive effect, take it as if it's Advil. I recommend this. And I've come a long way to be able to get in front of a camera and say that, but I'm actually proud of this, and I feel like I'm being helped from beyond from a couple of spirit guides of mine who have finally given me the strength to say, you know what, once I was paralyzed, if you'll pardon the expression, as I work with spinal cord injury and stroke, but with my anxiety and also with the pain that came with, just having done a lot of bodybuilding and worked for a long time doing physical therapy, etc. So this is something that's helped me turn the corner in a lot of ways in my life. So I feel obligated to share the benefits. And research it yourself. It isn't necessarily for everybody. It is for it is something that's really been helping me, and like I said, it's been helping a lot of my clients, and that's the wonderful thing for me, to be able to recommend something as a modern day shaman that actually is working for people, and they can get on the floor and play with their kids again and tap into their imagination again and not have pain, not have the anxiety, and not have to have 6 beers when they get home just to chill out and hang out with their kids and forget about all of the stress from work. And so that this is the work that these products are doing in my clients' lives and in my life. So I definitely recommend that you guys look into this. And this is because I love you guys a lot. This is why I get on here in front of this camera, because trust me, I have my bad weeks as well when I don't want to, and I have to fix myself, and I'm working on myself, and I'm playing a lot of music, and I'm chanting, and I'm clearing my own chakras, and we'll talk about that too. And that's when you're not seeing me a lot in front of the camera. And this is when my angels, which is you guys, come in and they're like, can we get a video? And so it's like, I have this obligation to share with you guys what's working with me, because you guys are sharing with me what's working for you. And so that's how we're keeping it going. It's a circle of love. I'm super grateful to all of you guys. And then I wanted to say one more thing to my client Jenny. She got out into the ocean this week and she went surfing, and I felt that salty, high energy, negative ion love. And so she's getting back into her yoga, she's getting back into surfing, getting back to nature. So Jenny, awesome job. You guys are making me so proud. And Vera, as always, please keep it up, because you're keeping me going, like I said. So I'm here, I'm back in front of the camera to let you guys know you're keeping me going, and I'm keeping you guys going. That's how it goes. So I love you. And hi to my mom. Thank you so much for sharing my videos, Mom. Bye, guys.